there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight king. Jose Aldo Jr. He has graced the octagon yet again. Aldo is ready to fight. Yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team, and that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship, and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has an ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out.
Better jab than your guy Rosendo Sanchez.
Oh, it's unbelievable. He puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
So the UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo is back, perhaps the greatest featherweight the octagon has ever seen. Massive support in the building tonight. We'll see if he goes to the leg kicks here early. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the field.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard. Oh, nice body kick.
All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this fight.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Nice jab by Choi. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going, he's going to guillotine. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent. Oh my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, nice combination there from the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. He's really had a career renaissance of late, and once again, putting it all together with a stand-up tonight. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks. Oh, nice. Nice.
Aldo gets caught by the straight punch.
Continuing to go to the head.
Spinning back elbow right to the head. So 55 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Just missed with the left there. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Under a minute to go.
Big punch land. Ooh. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target. Well, missed on that one. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Aldo.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
20 seconds left. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. First round winding down here. Round two is next.
All right, take a seat, brother. Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Let's calm that mind. You got a little too much nervous energy going on out there. I need you to refocus.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Aldo gets caught by that straight punch there. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Don't wait. Be first.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, good uppercut there. Whiffs on that offering. Aldo's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Counters with the straight right.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, hammer fist here by Choi. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Aldo's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Bunch of that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Nicely done with the kick there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being active. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Leg kick, checked by Choi. And there it is, that patented Jose Aldo leg kick again. You know, Andre Pedernera's talked a lot about Aldo getting back to that weapon. He's got to like what he's seeing out of Jose tonight.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Aldo's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
30 seconds now to go in the round. $20 seconds to go, round two.
End this fight. End it.
Nice jab there by Choi. Went for the inside leg kick. Visibly limping here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Champ.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
And a miss with the right hook. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Effective punch from the clinch there by Aldo. My champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Choi's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Aldo's eye now closing up. 2 minutes remain in the round. Clean with that offering. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do.
Oh, massive knee up top. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. Out of range with that one.
Great left hand.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Aldo's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Choi's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Right down.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Seconds to go.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. Watch armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Aldo's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Hands higher. Give me a 2-3 high kick, go!
Oh, big left hand there. Fighters separate.
Jab is his point right now.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Where's your look kick?
Well, you know Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
The Korean Superboy gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Yep, and over the top.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. There's a kick.
Another nice combination to the head.
Trying to establish. Ooh! He's hooked now.
He can't even see it. He's got to move. Oh, he got him real good, too. Now he's back up.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of it.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Aldo's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Oh, nice. Nice looping punch.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Another one. So bad.
Gets back to his feet.
He went high on that one.
Oh, Superman punch is true. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Aldo's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, he's in trouble.
And back to his feet.
Big shot to the head.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities.
Joy!
Jeez Louise.